But when I say Torah, we speak about Mikra. We speak about only the five books, which is Bereshit, Shmot, Vayikra, Bamidbar, Dvarim.
Okay.
Those five. This is Torah.
Right.
Then
So
you
what
have
is
the
the
prophets. Then you have the prophets,
Yes.
which is called Nevi'im, and then you have what is called in Hebrew Ktuvim, which is, let's say, more the history of the meeting point between the people of Israel and their creator or their king, which it means this is how they till the moment there was still any kind of presence of Shekhinah, and the inclusion of those three parts is called Tanakh or Bible. Okay.
Yes.
But Torah is only the five first book. Books. Yeah.
So what is the relationship when we study Torah and there are references to, or the Baba Salam or the Rabash, the references are to parts of the Tanakh, other parts of the Tanakh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what is the relationship
between for example, Rabash trying to explain something that is happening in the Torah with something that is happening in let's say in the time of what is called Nevi'im, which includes the judges, of course, and include the first kings. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So it's like when you in order to understand the Hebrew of Torah, you use Rashi. You use a later a later commentator in order to get it closer to the language that is possible for your generation. So you using later more. One can say that the presence of divinity, the presence of Shekhinah, is getting thinner and thinner. Okay, but in order to sort of understand it, we need some sort of a mediator language. So Rabash will use a later portion in order to see the example of the example or the fulfillment of a prophecy. Okay, that happened. This one can say. I'll give you an example. To truly understand, for example, what is the promise or the inner, then I'll rephrase. To truly understand the concealed part of the question and the discourse between God and Abraham, we need to be in the time of the Exodus. In order to understand, for example, the prophecy or the promise that how will I know that I can inherit the land of Israel? The answer would seem to be unrelated, that your genealogy will be slaves for 400 years in Egypt. So you can understand only from later sometimes a promise or an event that happened before. So this is why Rabash will use it. So we move inside it as one text, as I try to explain it in, I think it was on Thursday. We think linearly, but Torah is something that has a round dimension. Within it, there are layers. So in order to understand something, I need to move into the layers of it. Yeah. It's if I can give you an example. For example, it's good to be in intelligence. There are way to decipher sometimes codes. You most probably saw it in the movies. Is that you're given a text which is completely incoherent, yeah, and then you're given a line or even a word within a book. You're given the page and the line that it is there, and you see the word, and the order of that word, which is the code, is the right order of the letters. And from this, you can actually decipher the whole writing. And this is moving to the future in order to understand the now. It's a memory of the future, one can say, okay? How it's going to fulfill itself. So this is the relation between the three layers of one can say of Torah.